What's good, ladies and gentlemen? How y'all doing? Starfield gameplay reveal just dropped, and this is something that I've been waiting for some time, to be honest. Bethesda's been teasing this for a while, talking about, oh, Starfield, something coming, space-themed. You know, that's all you knew, space-themed, and you know, it's an RPG probably, because it's Bethesda, right? And it's been a long time coming since this has been announced. And I am very excited to say that finally they revealed some gameplay. And right off the bat, it's looking good, man. It's looking good. It's looking fun. It's looking really nice, to be honest. But I'm biased. I love space. And I love games about space. I love anything that takes place in space. You know, I love it. It looks really cool. And I'm hoping for the best. It's looking fun. It's looking very cool. It seems like the places that you're going to be able to visit are very detailed, very unique to their planets and their area, and like, oh my goodness, it's looking really cool, not gonna lie. That being said, I am still cautiously optimistic, and I'm hesitant to get super hyped because it's Bethesda. You know, if this was 5 years ago, no shot that I'd be doubting Bethesda. But after Fallout 76, you know, I can't just overlook that happened. I can't just forget that Fallout 76 exists, you know? And I'm very concerned that this is gonna be another situation like that. Another terrible launch, another bucket of lies from Todd. I hope it's not, obviously, right? Because the game looks cool. I want Bethesda to redeem itself. I do. I want a good, you know, redemption story. That's way better than Bethesda just going down into the ground. Bethesda was my favorite game company for the longest time. I'm excited, but I'm cautiously excited. I'm cautiously optimistic, all right? I'm looking forward to it, but I'm very, very aware, and I'm keeping it in the back of my head. When Todd says, there's over 1,000 planets to explore, you know, a little part of me wanted to get excited, but the overarching part of me was like X to doubt real quick. And I'm hoping not, right? You know, I'm hoping that it's not the case, but I'm taking things that Todd says with a grain of salt, you know, with a grain of sand or a grain of salt or whatever the phrase is. Cause you know, Todd comes out here with his charms and his devilish good looks, and he sometimes gets a little excited, says things that might not exactly be accurate to the game. And I want to believe him, but I'm hoping he's telling the truth. But you know, lies have been said before.
16 times the detail.
But this gameplay trailer is looking real good, man. If we get into the little specifics here, the intro was probably the weakest because it just showed off a little bit of gunplay. You could clearly see some No Man's Sky elements in here. You could see that they were pretty shameless with their inspiration, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Now, as I said, my favorite part of RPGs are exploring the world. It's exploring the map, the world. I don't know. It's clearly going to be multiple planets, and I'm very excited. I am slightly worried. Just a little thought in the back of my head. I am slightly worried that since, you know, Todd said over 1,000 planets to explore, you know, I don't know if that means 1,000 planets of emptiness and like just a few with the story, or like how that's gonna work. Because my concern is there's gonna be the main planets, and there's gonna be like one main area in each planet, and then 90% of the planet is emptiness. I want to avoid the feeling of emptiness, you know, like that the map is just empty and barren. I'm not too big into the whole crafting, into the whole collecting resources to make your settlement. So if 90% of the 1,000 planets are literally just to get resources for your settlement, I'm not a big fan of that, you know? So I hope that that's not the case. I hope that every planet is populated well, that there's a ton of unique areas on each planet, and a ton of cool areas to explore. The outfits are looking pretty dang cool. I mean, I saw some cool, like, police-looking outfits, some cool cowboy-looking outfits. Like, hey, the customization looks cool, man. But not just the outfits, man. The overall customization is looking good. Looks like you're going to be able to handcraft your character in a lot of ways, kind of like Fallout 4. Lots of custom hairstyles, head shapes, eye color, you know, all the things that you need for your classic character customization. The bigger deal to me than how I just look is, you know, who am I? My actual character traits. And that's what excites me. You could see that there is actual background traits that you could have, or background characteristics of some type. Looks like you're going to be able to start with a base set of skills, which is pretty cool. Like, it's looking complex enough to actually put thought into it, you know, be who you want to be, as Todd says. All these things, it looks like it's gonna be complex enough to be able to actually, you know, customize it, actually, you know, actually have all these skills and traits make an impact on the game. But it doesn't look, at least so far, it doesn't look so complicated that you need to look up guides on how to min-max your freaking character traits and backgrounds and how to get the best, you know, loadout and all this garbage. So it's looking like it's in a good area. I'm you know, I'm gonna go with that diplomat option. I love the charisma in Fallout. I would always go with charisma. I love that dialogue, you know, getting out of situations, making more money, all these things, convincing people to join me and all that. That's my play style, and I'm excited for that. Like I said, they confirmed the dang settlement building. And that's cool, you know, settlement building. You know, I really hope it's not forced on you. If it's optional, that's cool. That's cool. Because it would be cool to build a base, you know, on a really cool planet or something. That would be cool. That would be cool. But what I'm more excited for is the spaceship customization. Now that looks cool. Being able to customize your spaceship, it actually looks like you're able to customize it all. Living quarters, laboratories, the cockpit, the bridge, the thrusters, everything, man. It's looking like you're able to customize everything. Obviously, the color, the schemes, the freaking paints on it. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, I am cautiously optimistic. That's literally the basis of everything. I'm cautiously optimistic. I want this game to be good, but there's a big part of me that can't let me get excited because it's Bethesda. Because of their past mistakes and releases, their past lies and deceptions, their terrible business practices. Oh my goodness. That concerns me. And that's why when Todd says something, I can't just take it at face value. I can't, bro. I can't. So I hope the game is good. I hope that Todd's telling the truth, and this game's gonna have 1,000 planets with epic exploration, with all these cool systems and small villages and towns and points of interest to explore. I really hope that that's the case. I hope the world is lively and creative and unique, and that these planets are super cool to explore, that you're able to go into space and use your hyperdrives to go through space from planet to planet. You know what I want to do? I just want to be in space on my spaceship while it's moving, you know, so I could see me moving through space and I'm freaking just walking around in my living quarters or something. I want that. That seems cool. I don't know if any of that's gonna be true. I've said it like 20 million times. I'm cautiously optimistic. Let's hope Starfield is good, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much to each and every single one of you. You guys are awesome. Really, really do appreciate you guys. Please do consider subscribing if you are new around here. Please do follow my Twitch, Instagram. All those things are in the description. Appreciate you guys. And until next time, I'll see ya.